And it's so special to know you, to wrap my arms around you.
Make some time, spend it with me. Won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things. Ask your mind, make it feel free. Won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things you don't talk about. You can let it out, promise I won't ever tell nobody. I ain't never had nobody give my yourself. I ain't never had nobody been as you. Make some time, spend it with me. Won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things. Ask your mind, make it feel free. Won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things. You getting distant, I'm reminiscing. I wanna know what's on your mind. You be getting in your way, you do this every time. Make some time, spend it with me. Won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things. Ask your mind, make it feel free. Won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the Pure Rap Podcast. We're back with a new episode. Got a very special guest with us, especially after being off for a whole week. We took a little break. Got Kevin Darnezy, and Kev you've been away for a minute because we had King Shams 2 weeks ago.
Captured my PTO. Had to take some time off.
PTO.
My
voice PTO real quick.
My voice just cracked like crazy right now. I don't know if y'all heard that.
I had to take at least 2 weeks off from you guys because my migraine was getting bigger and bigger from your voice. So it was good. It was good not to come on here.
He need to take a break from us, Darnell.
Yeah,
you gotta switch him out. You know what I'm saying? Health as well. Gotta get that health back.
I needed a break from Darnell. I see him too much.
Yeah, and then he was out in Disneyland,
Disneyland
with his fiance having a good time.
Didn't give me no souvenir, I was looking for
the Mickey Mouse.
Now this man Darnell was stalking you. This man was in the Mickey Mouse. He's in the costume. Just
I wonder when you start touching me weird when I gave him a hug.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, hey man,
Darnell, man.
I was the one dissing the kids. You know what I'm saying? I was getting the kids no hugs, like scared off.
You about to pull out that mouse couture?
They not trying to get kids no hugs and stuff. They like discriminating.
Oh, was that Disneyland?
I think it was
like the Disney princesses. I remember when that came
something
out.
like that. They were like certain videos.
Yeah, they weren't trying to get the little black girls any hugs.
I hug this color. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, damn, I remember that. I remember when that came out. That's crazy.
Wow.
Caleb got his hug though. Darnell mad because he didn't get his hug from me.
Where my hug?
He got it from Goofy.
Darnell's one of those.
No, but Yeah, you guys ready? I had a stupid joke that I was gonna say, but I don't know if I
Please don't, man. I'll put that SpongeBob video back on.
Nah, so like, so I was saying when we sent her the our guest, the message to hop on the podcast, you know what she had to do?
What?
She had to make some time.
Make some.
Hey.
Oh, I'll be nice and not
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, he's lucky at football. He's like, I'm taking it easy on you.
I'm checking my fantasy team right now.
Caleb's happy. Yeah, Caleb's
I won't put the SpongeBob
fantasy team. He's like, crazy.
Jalen Hurts is fucking me over.
I appreciate that, bro.
Nah, I see what she was going with. Make some time.
Yeah, I know Darnell was bumping that. Yeah, come on now. That's a hit, bro. I just sent it to my sister too. She likes it. But anyways, without further ado, we'll bring up our special guest. And I want to give a shout out to Be Real as well when we had him on this episode. They got a dope song called West Coast Love. And that's how we heard her name. It's me and Darnell were talking about that off camera. It's kind of funny how a lot of our guests, like, we interview one person and then they might have a feature with somebody or like a connection with someone, and then we see their music and we're like, oh, you're rocking with this too. Get the next artist on. So it's dope how it works out.
Gotta show props. I mean, yeah, the record's doing numbers. Shout out to him. I mean, it's 10K on
he just
from YouTube. So yeah, it's going up from there. So shouts out to him.
Yeah, for real. But we have a special guest. Her goes by the name of Destiny Leigh. She was born in Bulgaria, and I believe raised in SD, San Diego. The hometown. So she got a full scholarship to Berklee College of Music, which she's currently at right now. Was on The Voice, season 22 of The Voice, and she got a chair turn. Team Gwen Stefani. So shout out to Gwen Stefani too for turning the chair. I think she might have been. I think she was the only one. Yeah. Shout out to the chair turn, man. So
I didn't even know she was on that. Damn.
Oh, Gwen Stefani.
I don't keep up, man. How many seasons is there?
22.
That's so recent.
23, I think.
That's 23 now.
Okay.
Yeah. But she was on season 22.
No.
So, I was talking to Darnell. I'll start watching. My mom, my sister used to watch The Voice heavy. Like, I want to say like my sophomore year. I think it was like season 2 at that time. Man.
You tell me there's been 23 seasons since your sophomore year of high school?
Yes, bro. Because Darnell, it said 2012, right, when it started.
Damn. They do like twice a year or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah,
don't quote me. 2011. Yeah, 2011. Yeah.
Nah, but I like The Voice. So shout out to The Voice. But
how about hold on, before we get into it, do you like the one show where the dancing like puppet people, they sing and stuff? I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. The ones where
the Masked Singer.
Yeah, do you watch that? I've seen it before.
No, I only seen like the T-Pain. I only seen the T-Pain one. Like
oh
the
my
T-Pain
god, I don't know all these.
That's like the only one I like.
I only know the basics.
I don't watch that either, but I've seen it.
American Idol. That's all I know. I don't know.
I don't got cable or nothing, so I'm like, all right, I don't even have time to watch TV. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check out.
It's on all the platforms like Hulu. And
I can't keep up, man. There's too many streaming platforms. I don't know what's on.
We gotta lie. We don't want to.
Man,
but I'm gonna check out The Voice season 22 though.
Yeah, exactly. We'll check out The Voice season 22.
Check out the full season.
Watch the recap. So, but without further ado, let's not leave her waiting any longer. We got a special guest, Destiny Leigh. Let's bring her up.
Wait a minute.
Hello.
Destiny Leigh, welcome to the podcast. Let's go.
So much for having me. I'm so excited.
No, thank you for taking the time. Like for real.
I had to make some time.
Yeah,
come on.
I appreciate you making that time.
Yeah, let's go. I know you appreciated my joke. Thank you. Someone appreciated it.
I was like,
you like that segue.
Nah, she didn't like your joke, man. She wanted to throw tomatoes at you.
You gotta put that on the shirt.
Virtual tomatoes at you.
Try to promo that.
Yeah, you gotta put that on the shirt. We'll buy some merch. That'd be dope.
Nah, that's cool. Nah, I appreciate taking the time, out of your day to hop on the show with us for sure.
Yeah, busy day because you were just saying you would just finishing up school for the day.
School time, yeah.
Yeah, I go to Berklee College of Music. Thank you for saying that in the beginning. That was awesome. But yeah, so I had 2 classes. There was songwriting classes, and yeah, I'm in Boston, so it's way different from San Diego. I still miss San Diego though, because of the weather.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the weather. What's the weather out right now?
I mean, right now it's like it's still hot, but it just rains a lot and it gets cold, and
Oh yeah, I
so
heard
it's
about
just perfect.
nothing like San Diego.
Right.
It's finally
Man.
cooling down a little bit over here. It's like
Tell me about it.
high
Yeah.
70s this next week.
Blessing, hopefully, man. I'm
Mhm.
tired of the
High
heat. Man.
70s this next week, thankfully.
Ready to get
I-
that the hoodie season, man. It's my favorite
Nah,
season.
for real. I could definitely relate with the weather, being in Minnesota. So
Yeah, like
definitely relate
I have
to
to
that.
always check my weather app. In San Diego, I'm just like, I know it's gonna be a good day.
Nah, exactly. For real.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
that's really
That's
how it is. You every day you gotta check just to make sure. You don't know if it might rain. It might be a thunderstorm out of nowhere, like
Mhm.
randomly. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, they said there was like a hurricane coming up, and I'm like, oh no,
damn.
this is gonna be interesting.
That's
Yeah.
Jeez. All
yeah,
these
San Diego
hurricanes.
thought we was finna have a biggest hurricane. That was like a sprinkle of water.
Shit, I swam all the way to the ocean.
I was like, what?
Yeah, this man was at the beach. I'm like, bro, what are you?
Oh yeah, this man at the beach.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
like, bro,
the
get
hurricane
up.
didn't phase this man.
I wanted to just fly away in the rain.
This man, bro.
Swim with the fucking.
Hey, but you know what? Like it'll freak San Diego out because we never hear like hurricane. Like that's something big.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
never
yeah.
hear nothing like
Sure.
that. But
Yeah,
Same
they said that
hurricane,
was
we got
supposed to be the
tornado warning.
most. Yeah, they said that was supposed to be the most rain from like in like 80, 85 years or something like that. I believe.
yeah. Fortunately, we didn't get that. So
Alright. I did want to ask too before we get into our rapid fire questions. I saw on your page too because you were born in Bulgaria, but and you had the dual citizenship, so you go
Yeah.
back every now and then.
Yeah, I do. Because of COVID, I haven't been there in a while. So this summer it was special because I got to go see my family from my mom's side. So yeah, it's a culture shock, but I love going back there. It's like a whole different vibe. Yeah.
What's like a main thing that you do out there, like, or what if you were gonna take someone with you?
I would say it's just like a lot of sightseeing. There's like beaches as well, which is really nice. And yeah, that's like my favorite part, just being able to walk around. There's lots of architecture, and there's a lot of theaters as well, because that's like where theater started, which is really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Darnell and I have a question.
Okay.
We went to Bulgaria. We hungry. What we eating?
I would say this isn't like a
hey, we
Bulgarian.
love food though, but not good.
Facts, they
I
love
really
food,
love
man.
the desserts. Like they have lots of like chocolates. There's this dessert called baklava, but I don't think
baklava.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Which I really like. So yeah.
I mean, I don't know if
yeah.
the baklava out in El Cajon is any similar to Bulgaria's, but
Probably
Yeah,
What is that? Is that like a cake or something? Pastry or something? What is that?
yeah, it's like a pastry.
yeah, take a picture.
Pastry.
And it's like honey and like a whole bunch of sweet stuff. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He said El Cajon.
Yeah, there's like some little
different.
joint out there. They
Oh,
sell the
that's
baklava at some like cafe place. I'm like,
There's no like famous dish or anything. Like, if I was a tourist or something. Anything.
Yeah, there's like, I mean, they have a lot of roasts. They're known for like their cheese, feta cheese, which is like my favorite. And yeah, they also have like peppers, like grilled peppers with like that are stuffed, and it's just a lot of like European styled stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we gotta make another trip. So what is that? Argentina's on the list, and we gotta go to Bulgaria. All right, so
Canada.
we're at that to the list. Yeah, Canada.
Add it to the list.
You gotta add that to the list, man. So
Get the passport ready.
my passport don't expire 2028, but I'm ready. Let's go.
You got no stamps on your passport.
I do got stamps, buddy. Stop playing with me.
You got no stamps.
But anyways, don't mind this one. No, so we start off before we get into our initial interview. We start off with a segment we call rapid fire, which is basically icebreaker questions. We have about 5. Just ranges from, it could be thoughtful questions and something insightful, deep, funny, random. And this is a good mix of everything I just said. So
cool.
Let's get into that. Hey Caleb, you know what time it is?
Just do it, man.
It's time for rapid fire. Let's get into it, man. All right. So our first question is: Who is one of your heroes, and why do they inspire you?
I would say my mom. We're just very close because I don't know, like she teaches me great work ethic. I think that's very important, especially in the industry that I want to do. And like she's just always supportive. I know that like a lot of people who are artists don't have like a great support system, and like you really need that. I think just the people around you is really important. So yeah, I would say my mom.
Oh, yeah, and I do want to like give a shout out to your mom too, just from reading like the bio. I think it was the voice one, but sounds like she's like definitely a very strong woman too. So just from what I've read.
Thank you.
So yeah, so posture that's dope. Our next question is: Which 3 objects would you save first if your house caught fire?
God damn, man.
These are like
What kind of question is that?
3 objects.
Yeah. Shoot, man, it's crazy. Damn, I guess if it's a hurricane,
You're right when you said random, man.
I feel like I wouldn't even like take. I'd probably just make sure like my family's okay. But like, yeah, at the moment,
Okay,
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Your family is good. Like you just everyone's outside the house. They're ready,
no
but you're like,
pets,
I need these 3 items that I forgot. Like I
need
really
my
need these
phone,
3
my
things.
charger, my
family photos.
It's really bad because I would take my
charger.
phone.
But you could buy a charger at the like, but
You're right.
I'm just saying, like,
I
just
take my
anything.
laptop.
Just
Then you got like you take like family
said your-
photos or something.
you said your laptop.
Yeah, my laptop and my recording stuff because like I have everything, like all of my ideas for songwriting on there. So I would definitely take that.
they don't want to destroy that. I mean, shoot, it's like, I mean, if you got a warning in like freaking 2 minutes, you gotta evacuate. It's like,
Yeah,
gotta
definitely.
figure out something. Just grab a bag,
It's
something.
too expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
just grab something.
Grabbing the fire extinguisher. That's what I'm grabbing.
Fire extinguisher.
All right. Which wild animal would you like to tame and keep as a pet?
This man random questions.
That's right. That's what it is, man. It's got to be random.
I would. I would say like a tiger. Like that would be. They're just so cute. Like
that would be dope, man.
And plus, like I've heard stories about like the tigers, I guess, like attacking their owners. So it would be nice if they were like cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope. I think Mike Tyson had a tiger. He had like a white tiger.
I'd tame a duck.
A duck?
A duck.
A duck?
I like ducks.
Donald Duck?
Donald Duck.
You know, I remember when I was a kid, there's a quick side story. I had fed like a hot Cheeto to a duck. It was at Lake Murray.
Shame on
you.
you.
A hot Cheeto, but bro, I was probably like 5. Like I don't remember how old I was. But I gave it a hot Cheeto.
Yeah.
I kid you not, bro. This duck was going crazy. Like like it was like literally running around. Like
yeah.
Burn that duck.
Hey, if that duck is still out there in the world, man, I'm sorry, man.
No, it's probably dead now.
I was a kid.
Hot Cheeto.
Yeah, the hot Cheeto.
Some low stuff. He probably did.
I don't want to think about.
Fucking burn its insides, you freaking asshole.
It was cooking.
You're a jerk, man.
Man, Peter is want to cancel this episode, bro.
I cancel you, man. You don't do that, Donald Duck.
To Donald Duck. All right. So, fourth question is: what are some main qualities you look for in friends?
In friends, I would definitely say like just being loyal, like not two-faced. People who genuinely support you for like what you do. Yeah, I would say that. I would say just nice people, caring people.
Yeah.
And who have like the same interests as me because like I feel like no, that's not true. I feel like I could like connect with people who have other interests, obviously, but just people who understand the stuff that I like and like, yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
People you can relate to. That's always good.
Yeah.
Hey,
the vibe is right and
the vibe is right.
No drama.
Said no drama.
Yeah, that's like probably key to be honest. Our fifth question is: What?
No, this is the random one, right?
Yeah, the other one's right.
I heard you guys talking about this one.
What would you tell aliens in order for them to not take over Earth?
What would I tell them?
I don't
They're
think they
coming
speak
right
English.
now,
Man.
and
What
like,
the fuck they
but
gonna
you're
do?
the first person. You're the first person they encounter.
I don't think they speak English,
I
man.
feel like that would go wrong. Like I feel like I would be the wrong person to do that.
It's all up to you.
Yeah. Like to not invade us. Like what did you say?
Yeah, this is for them to not take over Earth.
To not take over Earth.
All the marbles.
What if they don't speak the language?
What would you tell them?
Just stop adding all these extra stipulations.
What would you tell them? Wow.
Make some time. No, I'm kidding.
Give it some time.
Take some time to get out of there. Don't ever come back. Don't ever come. Please,
That's funny.
Yeah, my mom in the chat is like, sing a song to them. That would be crazy. Like imagine singing.
Cameo.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna sing my songs to them. Maybe they'll change their mind about, you know.
Did you guys see those aliens supposedly that the Mexican government released?
Yeah, they look exactly like how I would have thought that they would be.
It looked like some bullshit to me.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know what to believe.
It all is, bro. But that's just in my head. But you know,
it's
what I said on the episode with Duhan, bro. It's exactly what I said on that episode with Duhan, bro.
You don't know,
you know, but we won't get into that. Yeah, a little conspiracy theory in my head, but
yeah, don't want to dig into the rabbit hole. Man.
No, Brian's gonna fucking go on a rampage about it.
Get us canceled.
Not gonna stop talking.
No, but all right, so that's it for rapid fire. And yeah, sing them songs. I'm pretty sure. I think you would save Earth doing that. I really think so. Yeah, I think you would save us. They could take Darnell though, but yeah, they could just take Darnell though.
You guys background vocals or something. That would be fun.
I'm not gonna lie though.
That might make them attack Earth.
I'm not gonna lie though. I thought I got
background dancer
when I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
You said what? You said your vocals went up when you got your
I
wisdom
thought
teeth?
I thought I got abducted by aliens when I got my wisdom teeth taken out.
I thought you said you got your vocals up. I was like, what? As soon as he pulled it out, he started singing falsetto. I'm like, what?
Nah, I was put under, so when I was waking up, I just saw a light in my face and my shit was blurry, and I saw people with masks like looking over me, and I thought I was getting abducted by aliens.
Damn, that's some Twilight Zone.
I also watched I watched South Park that night before, and Cartman got abducted by aliens, so maybe that was in my head at the time. So
man, nightmares.
That's actually
ice pack. Oh my gosh, don't ever want to remember that.
Nah, I never even got mine out. But so that once again, that was it for rapid fire. Before we get into the initial interview, I want to thank everyone who's tuning in right now and also who's going to be watching the replay. Don't forget to click the links in the description. We have Destiny's Spotify, her Apple Music, and also we're going to be playing Make Some Time music video, was just released. We're going to be playing that to close the show. And we also have that link. So make sure you go leave a like and leave a comment. You know what I mean? Let her know, how you feel about the song, all that good stuff. Add it to your playlist. Share it
to the playlist.
Most importantly, share it. You know what I mean? And also go follow her on social medias. And you get to know her a lot more. So first question we have is, what role did music play for you growing up? And then our second question to follow that is, who/what inspired you to start creating your own music?
Okay, so I've always been singing ever since I was like 3 years old. My mom, again, she's so supportive. I don't know how exactly I started because I was so young. I was like 3 years old, but I just knew that I always wanted to perform. So that's what I started with. I started performing around theaters and at school, talent shows. And then, it kind of developed over time. And now I'm in college and I'm starting to write my own songs and mix my own songs as well, which is which is really cool. So
yeah, that's a skill in itself for sure.
Thank you.
What in those talent shows early on, what type of songs were you singing? You remember any of them?
Yeah, I remember the first song I ever sang was Alicia Keys' "Girl on Fire." That was I don't know if I really connected with that song. I was 10 years old singing that, but Yeah, I started off with soul, so it was a lot of Motown records and like Etta James, stuff like that. Like
Oh wow.
yeah, Michael Jackson, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take first place in any of these, or were they like not like
They were
competition
like
type of thing?
yeah, they were in competition. They were being nice, you know.
But secretly, you know, you
Kids,
like
everybody wins, man. You little kids,
I
everybody
wish I
wins.
had those videos though, but like yeah, hopefully one day somebody's mom posts it or something and
Oh, you guys gonna have
Hidden
pictures,
files.
videos, or anything?
there's
from
pictures
that
but
time?
not the
Actual
videos.
videos.
Yeah.
Somebody comes out with a video.
Yeah.
They get really
yeah.
close.
That would
Man,
be
that's crazy. I envy like some of like the people when you see like those documentaries. I'm like, how do they have all this footage from when they were
I
kids, bro?
know.
Because I did not think about recording
And
anything when I was a kid, bro.
that
Like,
is a true thing. How does that even
bro,
come
you know what
about?
I mean though? Like, how does did they just know like I'm gonna
Industry
be
plants.
this one industry plans they record them at a young age?
That's
That would be
crazy. I
crazy.
don't know.
all my videos right now because I want to have like stuff to like put out there. If anything happens, we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
got a camera with them all the time. Oh, crazy.
and who are some of like your inspirations? Are those some like the artists that you named?
Those artists definitely, but I think I just always imitated or tried to find out my voice by watching like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston,
That's
Aretha
Oh wow.
Franklin, just
all
like
the
the
greats.
really like Beyonce, all those people that are equally good at songwriting, performing, and everything, because that's what I want to be as well. So definitely,
Yeah. And you were the lead in the Beyonce ensemble, right?
yeah. I was.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was my first year at Berkeley, and we had auditions. And the director of the show, Tia Fuller, she actually played saxophone for Beyonce on tour,
Oh
and
wow.
she
Nope.
she was a lead in the action. I think it's the animated film in Disney. It's called Soul.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good movie.
she played saxophone for that, which was
so
Dang.
I think I
That's
heard of that.
crazy. Yeah, that's the one with Jamie Foxx. He's the like
Yeah.
voice of the guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. I think I just never watched it. Okay.
Go get your Disney Plus, buddy.
but yeah, that
Yeah.
experience.
It's your 30th different stream platform.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah, go watch that.
yeah.
I'll ask a
Disney
side
Plus.
question that we have from Colleen. If you could perform at any place or event, what would it be? Or like your bucket list?
Ooh, festival, anything.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
I think
Or
I would
that's a
say
good question.
venue.
that's Square
That's
Front
one.
or the Grammys. That would be amazing. Oscars,
Ooh.
because
The
I
Grammys.
just watching those like performances growing up. I watched all the documentaries of like Justin Bieber and Katy Perry and stuff like that. Just seeing them have so much fun and like have people that are singing their songs. It's just awesome. I want to have fans that I can like truly connect to with my songs eventually.
Yeah, those are global too. Like, everybody across the world watching like award shows, like Grammys, Oscars, like a
Mhm.
lot of eyes into that compared
Yeah.
to any
For
other
sure.
event or TV news wise.
That's the goal though. I'm working on that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And sell out Madison Square Garden.
That'd be dope.
That'd be crazy, yeah.
Nah, that'd be crazy. So next question is, when was the moment you knew you wanted to take music serious as a career?
I would say in I mean, it was kind of a buildup of just singing over the years from elementary school to high school. I think high school, middle school and high school, I was kind of planning what I wanted to do. I was always getting good grades because I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was kind of a realist, and I thought I'm probably going to be like a lawyer or something. I don't know.
Oh
So
yeah.
I just kept studying for like, because I didn't know where I was going to go, but I would upload covers on social media, always put myself on social media with my like music and stuff like that. And I realized that I wanted to make music as a career because high school, the last year, I realized that I don't really like school like that. So I was like, I need to really do what I want to do, which is make music. And then I applied. I didn't think I was going to even apply for college, but I applied for like acting schools like UCLA, USC, and then I applied for Berkeley. College of Music, and I didn't think I would even get in because just the people who apply to this school is like 10 years of working and like on their instruments and stuff. They just so much experience. And I applied and I ended up getting accepted on a full scholarship, which was crazy. And yeah, it's really rare too. It's like I think it's like 16 people, I think in out of like the thousands that get accepted. So it was kind of like a miracle
Wow.
for me.
Free
Awesome, yeah.
competition. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. Like for real. They get a round of applause for that one. Like that's crazy. Is 16 like throughout the year? Like they only or like is it like per semester type of thing, or is it like in the year
No,
like they only
I
accept
think
16 people?
Yeah, for the year.
Dang, that's insane.
That's tough. That's a lot of applicants a year.
Yeah, that's like
The spot. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Very low
it's-
percentage came in.
did
so good segue.
yeah, did
though, 'cause, you know.
oh, I guess I'll add on to that. Since
Yeah.
you were talking about school, so did San Diego Performing Arts, what is it, SCPA or
Yeah.
did that like branch off? Did that like help like you fall in love more and like progress like your singing career?
Actually,
Good question.
SCPA was my last for the last year of high school. That's when I went to SCPA because I wanted to switch, but it was on Zoom. So I kind of always knew that I wanted to be a singer, but SCPA, I just joined the last year because I don't know. I felt like I wanted to be a part of like a community who understands me because I went to a charter school. Everybody, do you know Gompers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now I know
So-
somebody that
Go around
graduated.
the freeway,
Yeah.
around
Oh,
the
so you didn't
94.
go there all 4 years? I thought you went.
No,
To,
I
oh,
went
okay.
to I went to Gompers middle school through high school. So I was
Oh.
in the, because I grew up in Southeast and that was like everybody went there to Lincoln.
Yeah. And then you had to like, and that school was like
That's the one
different.
right off the 94, right? When you're driving by, they had like those lights on the building. And shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's right there. And like that school is different because you had to wear a uniform, and then this school SCPA, like this is people that you relate to. When I was just talking about like related to, like these people are like they're artists, dancers, ballet dancers, because like I got a friend that his daughter goes to that school, so that's different. It's a different atmosphere for sure.
Yeah.
K through 12, right?
Sorry?
No, it's high school. Gompers? Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I think it goes to
6
He's
through
not-
12. Yeah.
6 through 12, okay.
yeah.
So
He's
it
not
was
talking about Gompers though.
Yeah, I was
Huh?
thinking of Gompers still.
Oh, he was on the Gompers. I was talking about performing arts.
Nah,
Yeah.
you were thinking about Gobstoppers. Not get y'all. Nah, I'm not gonna roast you right now. But
It's okay, but
no, sorry, man. But to add to the question, because you said you were on it from Zoom. So because and that was for COVID. I'm pretty sure, right? Do you feel a little bummed out that it was like that last year, but it had to be from Zoom? Like, because since it's more of a performing arts school, are you really able to do like as much from Zoom?
Yeah, it sounds like you didn't get the full experience.
Yeah.
I really don't know what the full experience was because that was the only year I went, but it was on Zoom and I took musical theater classes because aside of singing, I act as well. So I did a lot of theater, so that's what I did, and it was through Zoom. Yeah, everything, we had to learn dances and things and sing on Zoom.
Oh wow, how did that work?
It was interesting. Like it would just be in our living room where we just had to like do choreography and things like that. So it was an interesting experience, but it prepared me to audition for colleges because it was on Zoom as well, Yeah.
And how was the audition process for getting into Berklee College of Music?
The audition process, like I actually cried. Like it was because I felt so left out. I felt like I didn't know anything because when I first auditioned, everybody knows sight reading and music theory and things like that, but I went in there kind of just not winging it. Like I prepared my pieces and things, but I felt like I wasn't as skilled at because everybody plays like 10 instruments here. So it's like the competition is crazy. But yeah, I felt like I was out of place. But then it was the community, like the people I auditioned in front of, actually really liked my piece, obviously, because I got in. But yeah, it went really well.
And do they tell you like, you know, why they accepted you, or like, you know, what they feel they saw in you for like the reason why they chose you, or you know?
No, they don't. I think it's like, I think for the scholarship, like I didn't even know that I thought you had to like apply for a scholarship, but they give it to the people that they think should have the scholarship. So I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh wow, and that's interesting.
Well, it's good. I mean, shoot, they believed in you. They gave you opportunity to go to the school.
Yeah, for real.
So I mean, you probably doubted yourself, and you're like, man, I didn't feel that like I did enough, and then shoot, you got that letter or a call or however they told you, and then you're like, I got in, like
Yeah.
what?
I got the phone call and I was like, I actually didn't know. They sent like an email and then they called me. No, they called my mom. And then we saw that it was a Boston number, and then we just answered, and they were like, because I never responded. I never responded to email.
That Boston.
They were like, yeah, they were like, why isn't she responding to the email? Because it said I got a full scholarship.
Yeah. How was your mom's reaction when you guys first?
Right. I was gonna ask this. I was about to ask the same question. Yeah.
How was your mom's first reaction? Like, oh, we got it. You got it.
So basically,
tears of joy.
My mom answered the phone, and then she handed the phone to me, and they said they were basically telling me to check like the website to see like my financial aid or whatever. And then like at first I was like, I checked the thing and I was like, that's 84,000. Like that's not me. Like you got that's crazy. And then I was like, oh, like it says full tuition. So then I was like, oh, okay. Because like other schools, they weren't giving me like I got scholarships for other schools, but it was like 10,000.
Yeah.
You didn't get the full
80. Yeah.
The full thing. So I was like, oh, okay. At least I know where I'm going now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
dope.
dope.
That's dope. For real. And how are you enjoying it now? Is this like your second year?
No, this is my third year.
Third.
Yeah. It feels like it's going by super quick. I think when I first got here, I was it was a new experience for me because being out of state and everything, like I've traveled, but just being on the East.
Yeah, a whole new environment.
Yeah, it was a new environment. It was super cold. We got blizzards and stuff, and I was like, this is not what I
it's not it. I gotta
reconnect in California weather.
People, all my other friends or people in San Diego and stuff like that.
Sure. But I made friends here, and it's cool to like collab with people because everybody is an artist here, so it's awesome.
Yeah. What are some things like you like? My fault. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying. Oh no, they all chasing a dream. Nah, that's
definitely connections though.
Yeah. In fact, what's like the biggest like, or like I guess currently because you were talking about songwriting and stuff. What are some like big things that you've been learning and like taking from some of the lessons that you are into currently?
I would say when it comes to songwriting, I used to be, when it came to songwriting, I would just write however I felt. But now every day I find like the more you write, the more like life kind of gives you ideas to write things down. So I'm always like writing down things. But I think one thing that I've also been getting better at is my mixing for production. It's really important for me because I want to have a sound that's professional and not have to depend on producers and things like that, it's really cool.
No, that's good. Damn, I hate when this happens. Like I had another question in my head, but it like
it went.
Well,
just,
hey,
and I can't
I got
retain
one.
it back.
I got one.
Yeah.
I add to that. Like,
damn, it was a good one too.
Yeah, like what type of artist like do you want to be? Far as like, do you want to be very versatile? Like, I was seeing like you had a Spanish record. Do you have a Spanish record? I saw on your TikTok with a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I have actually. It's coming out tomorrow. It's called Attention, and it's with.
I look forward to that.
It's with the San Diego artist. His name's Wapo, and yeah, he has an EP coming out tomorrow. So stream his EP. But
okay. We'll check
it out for sure.
So one of the songs that we wrote together, it's called Attention, and I really wanted to make a Spanish song because just growing up in San Diego, that's all I listened to going to the quinces and stuff.
The culture out there.
Yeah.
The reggaeton
Nice.
music,
Yeah, for sure. So like I just wanted to create something in Spanish to try new genres and stuff and just evolve every time I write something. Yeah.
Okay. So evolve like an artist and stuff. Yeah, it's okay. There's another side question.
Okay.
So are you and your brother ever gonna like have a song come out or anything?
Oh yeah,
You guys
that's
have like
hilarious. I
SoundCloud,
saw that.
like how y'all did, like is that ever coming out or y'all just like messing around with it?
So the song that we created together was kind of a meme. It was
Oh,
a
that's
joke,
hilarious.
but I think
It's like SoundCloud rappers, right?
yeah, we were like making a joke about it, but then I was like, no, this actually is kind of I like it. Like I kind of like this. So yeah, my brother, his name's Dylan Five Show. That's his name, his artist name. But he's definitely coming out with some heat. He's a really great writer, and I think it's really cool when people who are good at writing are able to kind of like fit other genres and like break it down to be like I guess like funny, and I don't know, like TikTok.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. Yeah, but
Um,
yeah.
the question came back,
It was a
but
funny video.
Came back.
yeah, it came back. Before we go into the next one, because you were talking about, also wanting to get into acting. Is that when you say that? Does it are you looking to go into something like Broadway or like to do like musicals or like something like an Aaliyah, like Romeo Must Die and stuff like that? Get into real like actual like movies one day.
Yeah, I want to do
Rocky?
everything. I think. Sorry, did I cut off?
Oh no, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do everything. I just love art in general, so I think I want to do Broadway and also get into films as well, because I just have experience in musical theater, so it would make sense to
Well, I
get
might
into.
have that connection for you.
Yeah.
Now my fiance does a costume design for Broadway plays, so
That's awesome.
maybe I
Yeah.
might
Oh, yeah.
have to link you to him.
Pin that word, man.
Yeah, he won a couple. He just recently won a Tony this past year, so this year, I think.
That's
Yeah, this
crazy.
year. So
Yeah, that would be
Good
dope,
for you.
man.
No, that'd be dope.
if that's something you want to do.
Yeah, and movies as well. Like those, I've just always like paid attention to characters and like analyze how they feel and things like that, which is cool.
Yeah. So our next, topic, discussion. This is pretty much the last one before we finish it off. But The Voice season 22. I mean, that's got to be like, that's definitely a big accomplishment. And also similar to congratulations first off. And with similar to the Berklee College of Music, like, what's the process of getting on a show like that? Like, what do you have to do to get on, or to even one? Do you have to submit, like an audition or like a cover or something?
Yeah, just for real. Yeah.
The process is different for everybody, I think, but the way it happened with me, they send emails, those ad pop-ups that are like audition for
Oh
American
yeah.
Idol,
We're in your city now.
Yeah, we're in your city now.
Yeah.
But during the COVID era, again, it was actually the day after, I think 1 or 2 days after auditioning for Berklee. So I was just like, you know what, since
Oh wow.
I applied for this school, I might as well just apply for that. So I sent in a clip of, because on the ad it says to send in your thing. So I sent in a clip of me singing a Donna Summer song. I think it was Last Dance or something. Okay, whatever. But so I sent in a clip of me singing, and the way it went was I didn't hear anything for like months. So then I got to Berklee because I got accepted for that. And then I got an email for a callback, and it was kind of like rounds of auditions until like you're set for the show. So I auditioned for the show when I was 16. And then I was on the show when I was 18 and I was turning 19.
Oh wow.
It was a long process to get to that
Man,
point.
that's crazy.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot of growth too, because I'm pretty sure like your audition from 16 was totally different than you performing at 18. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think even being at Berkeley, like I've developed my voice a lot more, and yeah, it's just been really helpful because they have lessons here. Like you have a private instructor to help with your vocals and things. So that has helped a lot, and just being on the show has really taught me a lot as well. Yeah.
Yeah, how was that like moment when you get the turn, the chair to turn? Because I mean, obviously being there is and performing is a big thing in itself.
That's the big, yeah.
But then
very
having that chair turn
That's
and then being able to continue on within the show is like, that's another thing,
Yeah, they have everything that you see on the camera is kind of how it is because they have like the doors and then they open the doors and you just have to walk out and sing. I
That
was
must have been nervous.
I felt like I was like,
Bro.
ooh.
A whole
Yeah.
audience like just looking at
Everyone's looking at me.
Yeah, so and then my family, like my mom and my brother, they were they had to be in a different room. So
Oh yeah,
everybody
when they
was
always show the family on the side.
backstage, stay backstage.
Yeah.
I love those moments too.
me through the thing. It was insane. And then when Gwen Stefani turned, I was like, oh my gosh, because I'm singing to these people and I'm like, wow, there's like the people that I watched growing up, like they're sitting in those chairs. Like that's crazy. And then like
be in the same damn room and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Gwen Stefani turned around and oh, she's so beautiful. Like I was like, oh my God, like this is crazy. But yeah, she was just saying how proud she is of me. And throughout the process, it was a really challenging process. It was like a mental battle. I was always like searching up motivational videos because you compare yourself a lot when you go on social media, like just being there because it's a competition. And yeah, working with Gwen Stefani was really cool. She gave me a lot of advice on just being sure of myself and confident. And yeah, Blake Shelton was really cool. John Legend, and then Camila Cabello. Yeah.
Dang.
John Legend.
Yeah, shout out John Legend. What would I was gonna say like, sorry, it's been a long day. I'm already losing the questions. I'm like,
Almost too.
Yeah, I'm like, what was I gonna say again? But I guess, Nam, you kind of answered my question because I was gonna ask like what type of advice. But do you still keep in touch like with Gwen Stefani? Like since she was your coach, like are you still able to like contact her if you ever had like a question or something like that?
We have each other on Twitter actually. Like we follow each other and everything, and like I see everything that she posts and stuff like that. And I also connect with some of the cast of The Voice. Actually,
oh wow,
yeah,
cool.
I made a song with this musician Tanner Howe. He's incredible. He's an amazing singer, and he's just really good at producing and layering vocals and everything. And we made a song called "Heart of a Fighter," and it really opened up a door because I got to work with DJ Shauna. She's a DJ for the Bucks, and we made a song for that women's NBA. So it was an amazing,
wow.
And yeah, it was just really cool to connect with producers and things like that.
Okay, dope. And yeah, because I was watching because you made it. I believe it's what's the one where not the obviously the blind auditions, but then you get to the battle where you have to go against somebody.
Yeah, I went to the battles and then to the knockouts.
And then to the knockouts. Yeah, the one after that. Dang. So you pretty much, I mean, you made it. That's more than halfway through the show, basically. Like,
yeah.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Congrats, that's still great.
Yeah.
No, it's still a great opportunity. I mean, live television. Still people could look up it on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Battles. I think Brian was talking about the battle.
I sent them the link to it because I was watching it. Yeah. I sent it to my sister and she was like, because like I said, my sister mom, like they love The Voice. So and I sent it to her and she was like, oh my goodness, she's so good, it's so amazing. And then but it just cracked me up because like just watching The Voice growing up with all them, I think like I said, it was like might have been like season 2 at that time. But I haven't watched it in so long. So to see it now, like kind of going back, I'm like, dang, me and Darnell, before you hopped on and we were talking backstage, like how much different coaches have been on the show. Like,
Oh yeah, elevated. So many
There's
different people got switched out. I mean, all these shows. Everybody's
Yeah, definitely big name artists.
yeah. I think like
Yeah.
I was looking at it like Mary J. Blige. I think was
CeeLo
Justin
on there.
Timberlake or
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
It was,
Ariana
it was
Usher.
Yeah.
Usher or something. So years and years, it's always different people.
Mhm.
I had oh yeah, actually I had a side question.
We got a lot of side questions.
I almost forgot. I was like, I forgot to mention this earlier, but you sang the national anthem at Padre game. What
Yes.
was the experience
Oh,
like
dope.
for that? And like tell us like how did it go? Like how did that came about?
That was one of my favorite experiences. I think because just being from San Diego, I haven't sang the national anthem at like a place that big. So Petco Park being like the biggest park to perform that anthem, and especially being in my home city, it was just a surreal experience. And yeah, it was awesome. We had like a suite and everything, so like we were all just enjoying the game, and the Padres won.
Who'd they play?
I think it was the Ravens. I'm not sure. But
Orioles?
Padres won.
Orioles?
Caleb's like,
But Ravens is the opposite.
Is it
Is that not it?
That's NFL.
Oh, it was like
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just like,
the Rays? Could be the Rays. I don't.
If it's a Baltimore team, it's Orioles because Ravens are Baltimore, but that's NFL.
it was like let me see if I can
But they're Rockies if it's purple, probably.
It's actually
I don't even know. I just saw
the whole
video
time.
clip,
The whole
so I
time
can't
I just
really-
looked at
was
looked
the
at Caleb's face.
No,
Oh, the Rays.
I
Oh,
looked crazy. It was the Rays. I wasn't that far.
Okay.
Now,
A
was it
little,
here?
little confusing.
Yeah.
Sorry, with the sports.
And we all tired. It's all good.
Now was it here?
Okay, I'm not a real baseball fan, so
Me either. I don't even know the team. I would have like, oh, Ravens sound good to me.
I don't know.
I did realize. I was like, isn't that football? But it's the Rays, yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at Caleb's face
Trevor
as soon as
Arnold,
he
it's
said
like-
Ravens too, because he knows all baseball. So I was looking at him to see if he was
Yeah,
going to say
it's
something. I was like, I'll leave it to him to say it because I'm not going to say it. No, but
that's
before,
cool. Like, yeah, like performing, and you're talking about like Madison Square Garden. I mean, you're performing at like Petco Park. Thousands of fans. Like,
40,000 something.
Yeah, that just like I think that's a surreal moment. I mean, it only gets more opportunities from there. I mean, and more.
yeah, do you feel like your confidence is like just built at this point from doing stuff like that, The Voice, et cetera, and going through Berkeley?
It's interesting because I feel like I'm still shy. Like I just have a shy personality, so I'm always kind of thinking in my head. Like I've kind of always just thought, even no matter how far I get, I'm just always looking to be better, which is kind of a good and bad thing because I get super in my head and I overthink everything. But yeah, my confidence, I'm still working on that, of course, but I do want to keep going and keep improving and everything. Yeah.
Nice. And I did want to add too before we end the last one with the video that I sent them for The Voice, for I believe the battle. Even if you didn't even make it all the way to the end, like most people are saying, like that's like the best battle, of that season or like that they've seen. So I'm like, that's one of those things where I felt like if you capture that moment and the one that people gonna remember, like that's what it's all about,
Oh,
Then you'll take all those fans, you know what I mean?
It was
happens with American Idol too. Like you got like the top 10, and then like the person might be the winner, but then like third place and fourth place are the people who end up becoming like the biggest stars,
Yeah, that's I have like looked at like people in the past who even though they like didn't make it that far, they still become like really good people, like big people in the industry. But yeah, it's honestly I just worked so hard on that duet, so I'm happy that people really connect with it because I poured everything out onto that stage. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. It was really challenging though. Yeah.
I bet. So last question is, what's next for Destiny Leigh? Do you have any projects and anything coming out?
There's some things that I can't talk about because it's like NDAs and stuff. But, but
No
some,
PRP exclusive. No.
Them NDAs, man, can't get past.
Yeah, those NDAs. Yeah, man.
but some things like that I definitely am excited for is I want to put out a project like because I put out singles, but I want to put out more singles, but obviously like have like a full body of work and just more collaborations and yeah, hopefully musical theater in the works and like films and stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, much success to you moving forward too. And once
You
again, I appreciate it.
Oh, appreciate
And
it.
yeah, once again, thank you for hopping on with us and taking the time
Yeah,
to
for
even
sure.
join us. You know what I mean? Especially being late over in Boston.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But thank
we
you so much
appreciate
for
the
having
time.
me.
Oh yeah, no problem. And I do want to shout out Be Real too. Like I said, like in the beginning, shout out to him.
Oh yeah,
So.
yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out,
it was
shout out.
awesome. Amazing music. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
side
shout out
note
to
to that is how did you and B-Rel link? How'd that connection happen?
Actually, I worked with another artist, David Trey, San Diego, and yeah, it was actually one of the first songs that I put out, and he saw the song that we created, and he wanted me to hop on the West Coast Love one because I actually don't know, but like he texted me and he was like, we should work on this project together, and he texted me 2 months prior to the music video being shot and everything, and yeah, that process was interesting. That's when I started learning how to mix, and I mixed my own vocals for that project, and I sent it to him, and yeah, I redid it like the day before the actual video, which was like fun fact. It was
Oh wow.
I was scared. I was
Good
like,
little fact.
I don't want it to sound like I didn't want it to sound bad because I wasn't that great at mixing it, and I'm still like learning stuff, but yeah, I sent him like a new one, and that's how it came to be. And West Coast Love was my first music video, which was cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
no.
nice.
That's a dope video.
Yeah, dope
Yeah,
video.
dope
dope
song,
video,
too.
dope record for sure.
Yeah.
And I was saying earlier it's at 10K, so it's
Thank
only gonna move forward from
Running
that.
them numbers up.
Yeah, facts.
Everybody that's watching.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
them up, 10K.
yeah. Make some time and go listen to that.
Make some
No, but yeah. Once again,
yeah,
We-
and then we're about to show the video, and yeah, how was the experience like? I mean, we saw like a glimpse of that, like shooting
before
the video
we get
on the
before
bridge.
we get into that, yeah, that's a good question. Before we get into
make some time.
Yeah, the bridge. Like I've been on that joint. Like you guys shooting the video there. How's that? Like
Honestly,
any anxiety going in? Like
done. No, but
I mean,
yeah.
that thing moves a lot, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, because we were thinking actually, I didn't know where to record it. I was just like, should I do it on Market Street? Should I like, just do it in my area, like my neighborhood? But yeah, we decided to do it at B Rose in the comments. Hey, what's up? But so yeah, we decided to do it. We decided to do it in Balboa, and yeah, the bridge was crazy. Like people were running on it, and I was like, no, this is like, I don't want to fall off of this.
Right, not right now. We're shooting.
Yeah, I've been on it. I took like some flicks there. I mean, it's a cool like sightseeing hidden gem, especially in San Diego. You don't know, but
yeah,
that's cool though.
Yeah,
shout out to Juice Be Trippin'. He shot the video, and yeah, he got the drone and everything. I didn't want to be on that for like more than 10 seconds on that.
Yeah, shout out to him though, with the drone.
Yeah, made it work.
It was so good. It was so great.
So yeah, once again, Destiny Leigh. We got the links in the description, Spotify, Apple Music, and also Make Some Time official music video that we're gonna be playing to end off the show. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and go follow her page as well. Same thing. Leave a like and leave a comment. Go give her a follow on Instagram, and your Instagram will be Destiny Music.
Yeah,
correct?
with 2 C's.
Mm-hmm. So go follow that. Also, go check out our last episode with King Champs, about episode 62, I believe, 2 weeks ago. Next week we'll be back with another special guest. We got another producer. And then after that, we'll keep you guys posted. Also, we should have another giveaway coming soon before the end of the month. So stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned with that. And yeah, once again, thank you for taking the time. We're gonna be following. We got you on the socials and everything. We're gonna be following your career, and we're definitely, won't be the last time. You got a home with us on the Pure Rap Podcast. So
thank you for having me.
No problem. Yeah. You guys got anything else to end it off with before we get into the music video?
Yeah, appreciate your time, and everyone that's gonna watch or listen to the audio podcast, feel free to share and check out all of Destiny's work.
Yeah, I appreciate taking the time. Just looking forward more in your career, and keep going up. Sky's the limit.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And everyone have a good rest of your night. We're gonna finish it off with "Make Some Time" by Destiny Leigh. Once again, we got the links in the description, Spotify, Apple Music, and also the link straight to this music video. And go leave a like and all that stuff. And hope everyone has a good rest of your night. And thank you for joining us. We'll keep it going.
On MCK.
Huh?
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yes. Go hit that subscribe button. Most importantly, go hit that subscribe button.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about this video. Oh yeah. I got you.
Subscribe to that. Okay, yeah. We're good now.
Make sure you don't forget.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't forget, man.
Oh no, where that bill at? Yeah.
That bill.
And that bill at. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna kick us all off, man. We're gonna end it with this.
All right.
And it's so special to know you, to wrap my arms around you.
Make some time, spend it with me, won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things, ask your mind, make you feel free, won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things you don't talk about. You can let it out, promise I won't ever tell nobody. I ain't never had nobody give my all to. I ain't never had nobody, man, let's go. Make some time, spend it with me, won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things, ask your mind, make you feel free, won't ever leave it. Know you'll be going through things, you getting distant, I'm reminiscing. I wanna know what's on your mind. You be getting in your way, you do this every time. Make some time, spend it with me, won't ever leave it. Know you be going through things, ask your mind, make you feel free.